Good morning. This is what I look like 30 seconds after I roll out of bed. And my bed is a sleeping platform in the back of an SUV parked next to a seawall in a beautiful park. So blessed. Really, I am. And the last thing I did before I went to bed last night was I listened to a live stream from Ally Carter, ALLYCARTER. Please look this woman up. Let me take my gum out. That's annoying. Please look her up if you haven't heard of her name. She's been speaking out for years about the sex trafficking, the human trafficking, the children that are being piped through underground networks and tunnels to celebrities' houses, to elites' houses, to parties. There's a whole underground, not just network, but basically a whole little underground world, okay? Where sick, twisted things are happening and have been happening for a very long time, mainly to children. And this woman, I relate and identify with this woman so much. I think more than anyone I've ever heard speak. Because first off, I know what it's like to speak out about something, abuse that's happened. And to have everyone point at you and tell you that you're the problem. Not your abusers, but you. Okay? People have been denying what happened to her. They've been calling her crazy because, oh, you're making my favorite politician look bad. You're making my favorite celebrity look bad. You know? I know what that is like. Now, I have not seen nearly the depths of depravity that this woman has. I have not experienced such horrendous things. I've experienced bad things, and I've experienced things at the hands of family members and had other family members turn around and point at me and say, "What's wrong with you? Stop acting like that. Like, stop acting like an abused child. You're making our family look bad." Which is what the whole world's been doing to this woman. You're crazy. You're crazy, lady. Because if we have to believe what you're saying right now, our whole worldview is going to be shattered. And I can't have that. We can't have that. Okay, and that's why this shit goes on and on and on and on. You remember the satanic panic in the 80s? That was the first rumblings of this. People speaking out about what was happening to them in the dark, behind closed doors, at the hands of the most powerful people in the world who have all the control, that are telling me and you how to behave, what we should be aiming towards. And we should aim to be like them. These people that RAPE children, that tie them up, that torture them, that RAPE them until they vomit, and then they make them eat their vomit. They make them have sexual relations with animals. They do all kinds of horrible things to these children. And they love it. They're sick. They're depraved. She's naming names. She's been naming names. All of our favorite politicians, all of our favorite movie stars, our favorite singers and actors. Okay, she talks about Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Joan Rivers, Ellen DeGeneres, Whoopi Goldberg, Oprah Winfrey. Yeah, those people that are standing up on stages, acting like their shit don't stink, acting like they got where they got because they are superhuman. That they're just a rung above all of us on the ladder of life. And we should fall down at their feet and worship them. These people that are hurting children. She lives in her car and has to stay on the run because these people are trying to kill her. Because she's speaking out, and she has been. And so many of her friends have dropped dead. People that she knows. Other children who have gone through what it is that she's gone through. She's asking for help. Not money. She doesn't want people's money because she understands, like, look at people with the most money, look what they do. And she understands also what's about to happen, but how they're about to take all the money away from us, and our money ain't gonna mean shit anyways. She's not doing a GoFundMe. She's not doing a Patreon. She's not asking, oh, please send me some money. She's saying, please stand with me. If I'm in your city, caravan with me. Park next to me so I can feel safe at night. And when I hold a rally, please show up and stand next to me in support. That's what she's asking for. And I'm with her. I am with her all the way 100%. Like I said, I relate to her so much. Like, I literally have had, my mother didn't protect me. None of the women, all the women in my family turned their backs on me. They let it happen. First off, they were complicit in my abuse because they let it happen. They just turned their head. They kind of offered me up as a sacrificial lamb. I take this one, have this one. Then when it broke me, they did. They ostracized me from the family. They acted like something was wrong with me, and they didn't want to be associated with me because they had an image and reputation to uphold, and I looked like a crazy person because I was starving myself. I was depressed. I was anxious. I was cutting myself. I was burning myself. I needed attention. I needed love. And I also needed to feel something because I would get so numbed out and so dissociated that I would cut or I would burn myself just so I could have a physical sensation and get back in my body. This woman, Allie Carter, she has dissociative identity disorder, which so many young children that encounter extreme abuse, they develop that. It's a coping mechanism. It's the only way you survive psychologically the level of abuse that woman has endured. And I also was diagnosed with DID as a young person. As a young adult who sought to get myself help because my family never helped me. They weren't about to go take me to some therapist or psychiatrist who was going to unearth and uncover all the secrets that they had spent so many years trying to bury. And I still, as a 42-year-old woman, I don't have family that supports me. Not really. Me and my brother have come back together, but my family has done everything they could to point the finger at me and to blame me. Well, they were the ones who caused my condition. You know? And that's what's happened to all these sex trafficked children because most of them are orphans. They're in child protective service. They're in the system. And the system don't give a shit about them. It's the system that's handing them over, letting them disappear. And they're calling them runaways, and they're turning their head, and they're doing nothing about it. Meanwhile, these children are being sold like cattle. This woman, Allie Carter, she was sold to Russia at one point. In CPS and sold to Russia as a sex slave. Do I have to say allegedly? Allegedly. I haven't even had coffee yet, but I woke up on fire. Just like so proud of this woman. So proud of this woman. Proud to call her a sister. She's a child of God. She walks with Christ. And she knows the system is bullshit. She's been eaten up and spit out by the system, but she's got back up and she's standing strong and she's speaking out. And she speaks out not for herself. She doesn't want people to feel sorry for her. She's standing up and she's being the person that no one ever was for her. Living out of her car. Not able to hold a job down because she can't stay in one city too long because people are after her to delete her. Their game is over. Their time is up. It's all being revealed. It's all crumbling. Please listen to this woman. Please share all of her videos because the things that have happened to her, the people that have inflicted abuse upon her are the people that are influencing our media, our television, our entertainment, our children, us, They have culturally conditioned and brainwashed us. They have taught us what we should like and what we should not like, who we should vote for and who we should not. These people who RAPE and torture children. Is that who you want influencing your algorithm? Is that who you want deciding what your cities look like? What your fashion looks like? What you're eating? What you're striving toward? That's who you want influencing you? Not me. Fuck this system. Please look up Allie Carter.